I'd get some stupid gig. Maybe I'd be begging for donations. Maybe I'd set up a website and start begging. Begging for donations. How pathetic is that? I'm not doing that. You don't see me doing that. You know what I'm doing? I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm not begging for other people's money and hoping that they give me money like a friggin' charity so I could try to make it in the entertainment business. I'm doing it on my own friggin' hard work, man, because that's what I'm used to. That's what I've always done. One thing that gets me ticked off is people want to play with other people's money, like these friggin' politicians. This $500 billion payout. I was listening to Rush Limbaugh the other day. That's right, I listened to Rush Limbaugh. And he goes, we can fix this debacle. You know what the problem is? People went and took out these mortgages where they couldn't afford it. Or maybe they had enough money to buy a friggin' $100,000 shanty, but they go out and get a $500,000 house because the government wants to make sure everybody owns a house. And he said, you want to correct this problem? There's one way of correcting it. Rent. Make them pay rent because nothing's for free in this country. You don't get things for free. You got to work for it. That's what I'm doing. And I'm spending my money. I'm not sitting around. I don't put up a website where I'm asking for donations and I'm begging for other people so I can make it in a business. No, I'm investing my money, my time, my effort. And when I achieve success, I will reap in the benefits. And I could sit back and pat myself on the back and say, I've achieved this and I accomplished it. I'm not begging. I don't have a website and I'm begging for friggin' money. How pathetic is that? Yeah, you folks know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say his name because he might get too upset. But it's the truth. Go to his website, look at his website, and he has donations on there. And he's selling these stupid-ass t-shirts. Who wants to go out and wear one of his stupid t-shirts? He's an unoriginal punk. That's what he is. He's unoriginal. Got no creativity. Doesn't even speak in his own voice. And you know, if someone doesn't have enough balls to speak in their own voice, that means, you know what? All his little stories, all his little anecdotes, all his little jokes, everything's been ripped off. I speak in my voice. I don't have to dye my hair. I don't have to hide under a toupee. And when I tell people a story, it's outside of the fact that once in a while I gotta have an egg. Oh, I'm not going to lose my place. Trust me. I'm not going to lose my place. Let me put up that big goofball's picture back up. Look at him. Look at him. He's friggin' bald. All right. I got to apologize again. Sorry. I'm sorry, Raunch Fox. I didn't mean to say those things. I don't want to get you upset. I don't want you to become self-conscious and, I don't know, you might go out and do something silly. Don't, all right? I'm just joking, all right? I'm apologizing. You'd go. Hey, we don't have conflicting shows. You're out there. You're on the West Coast. All right, we're on different times. It's not like your fans aren't. I'm not trying to steal your fans. Your fans, I don't think they're gonna appreciate me. All right, they like your shtick. My fans are a little different. You know. My fans, I think, you know, they like they like somebody with integrity. That's what it comes down to. I think my fans like somebody who's a real tough guy, you know, who could back up his stories. If I'm going to tell, you know, something that happened to me, but whether it was in high school or college, it's going to be a shoot. It's going to be the truth. And your fans, you know, it's a whole different game. Your fans, they like, you know, they like the parodies. I guess that's what you do. I'm not going to say that you BS, but they like your parodies. You know, they like your bathroom humor. You know, they like to hear profanity. They think it's cool. So we got different fans. So it's not like I'm stealing any of your fans, Raunch Fox. All right, we got two different kinds of fans. And you and I, we're not in competition. Trust me, man, we're not in competition. You know, unless maybe I was talking like this, then maybe we'd be in competition, you know. But I'm not going to do that. So we're not in competition. I'm not going to make stories up. I'm not trying to, I don't have to act like a tough guy. I'm just being myself, all right? So you and I, we got no angst, all right? No angst between us. These are just little, in the wrestling business, we call it a little rib. That's all. Don't get upset. You do your thing. It's cool. I'm thinking about actually getting, I'm thinking about actually learning from you. No, it's the truth. It's the truth, Raunch Fox. I think I'm going to try to learn from you. And I'm going to get the equivalent of that Del Rey that calls in on your show. And I think I'm going to get I'm going to get my own stupid blonde, you know, to call in. Yeah, I'm serious. Because I think the fans like that. And if I do that, trust me, I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit because I'm not going to try to rip anybody off, you know. So if I get a stupid blonde to call in, you know, I'll say, hey, you know, I was watching this guy Raunch Fox. He has a really good show, and he has this very entertaining, this broad Del Rey who calls in, and it's all an act. It's all an act. But she calls in and she acts ditzy and stupid. She acts like she's a dumb drunk. And I thought maybe I would have something similar. So I'll call up my friend Bill Pierce. You know, he'll be my stupid blonde-headed drunk. That's what I'll do. And if he calls in and I talk with him, you know, well, what do you do with that Del Rey? What do you do with her? You guys just yuck it up or something? What? She shakes her boobs? I'll have Pierce put on a tank top, and I'll have Bill shake his boobs. Same thing. Same thing. Like I'm saying, it's Raunch Fox. I'm just ribbing you. Don't get too uptight. Let me take some of these questions here. Hold on, folks. These are people that sending in instant messages. This is from Filipino guy. Hey Damian, how long did you last in the WWE? 1 year? No, not even that. I think it was less than that. And I'm not ashamed of that. I think I was with them for what, 8 months, 7 months, 9 months, something like that. Hey, but check this out. Check this out. I was with them for a short period of time. I walk away from the business. 16 years. 16 years I'm away from the business. And I'm making myself a name. All right? I got everybody talking about me. So I'm doing something right. And one of the reasons why I'm making myself relevant again, I'm making my own comeback. It's because I'm in control. I'm original. I'm creative. I'm not trying to rip anybody else off. And that's one of the reasons why I made I'm making a relevant comeback. This is from Ma Joe. Hey, demented. That's it. No question. Hey, demented. All right. So I guess he just wanted me to say his name. All right. I hope you probably got a little boner in your pants. I said your name. This is from Penny Brain. Happy birthday, Mommy. All right. Penny Bain. Happy birthday, Mommy. This is from, let's see, Kurt Angle, guest. Oh, Kurt Angle, he ain't no comeback. What part of fired? Oh, what was that? You're writing too much. I can't keep up with it. Goodbye. This is from Chris Haight. All right. Chris Haight, I said your name. All right?